We are joined on the Mixed Morning Show by Brenton Thompson. Good morning, Brenton.
Hey, good morning, Corny.
Or do I call you DJ Brenton? Is that
No,
more
Brenton
official?
is fine.
A lot
I
of
have I
people
haven't
think
DJed in a while, so it's been a minute.
a lot of people still think DJ is your first name, right?
Yeah, I thought about making a public service announcement to clear that up, but then it's just way more fun to stick with DJ as a first name, an imaginary first name. It works.
Yeah, it works. Why not? All right. So with Summer Bounce, of course, right now you're not, doing a lot of tent rentals and a lot of gigs because I mean, there's not a whole lot going on crowd-wise yet, and hopefully that comes back soon. But you've been doing these trivia parties. Tell us about this.
Yeah, for sure. So ever since the pandemic started last March, everybody, live entertainers, we've all been kind of, literally put home, right? We got grounded. And
Yeah.
so when we got sent to our bedrooms, we're like, man, what could we do to make it fun? And so there may not be a lot happening in the live event scene, but there's actually quite a bit happening in the virtual event scene. And so we started trivia parties almost a week before the pandemic started, oddly enough. And then that we've been doing. So this past week, I think we did episode 276,
Wow.
and it's a weekly trivia party that we've been doing, and it's been a lot of fun. We do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but that has actually opened up a lot of doors where we've actually been hired for virtual events for companies across Canada. So I mean, we've done events for like some of the larger financial institutions, Air Miles, Sherwin Williams, like companies that are across the country have been doing a lot of their virtual events for BDC, like all those guys. And
Yeah.
so it's been great. And we've had a lot of private clients where they say, hey, you know what, I want to have something for my mom, but she's at home and the whole family's all over the country and we can't get together. Is there a way for us to still celebrate her birthday? And so we started doing birthday parties virtually, and then that kind of led into the birthday club, which I've been lucky enough to have you guys at the station come on board with.
Yeah, I love this because you think of when you're doing these trivia parties and stuff like birthday club. In the past, you would have had to have packed your gear into a vehicle, travel, set up, sound check, screens, and get everything all ready, do it, and then travel home, get home at who knows when, and then maybe have another gig the next day and start it all over again. I mean, you can be in Vancouver one night, you can be in Nova Scotia the next, and set up tear downs. Not even a consideration.
Actually, I can be in Vancouver and I can be in Halifax in the same night.
Nice.
At
Nice.
the same time. At the exact same time, I can have people in Vancouver having fun with us and people in Nova Scotia. So it's great.
That is awesome. Well, I've been in on those trivia nights a couple of times, and I got to say, it is a lot of fun. And you do have people from all over, and you have people that take it pretty seriously. I mean, there's some hardcore trivia buffs that it's like a wall to try to get past some of these players,
That is true. They take
but
it
it's
pretty
fun.
seriously. It's been great. I mean, we've met a lot of people online. Most times you meet people just over Facebook and that's it, right? But this trivia has actually built up a nice little community, and so now they are all friends with each other and they interact. And yeah, some of these trivia enthusiasts are crazy. They're crazy. We did a party last night for a shelter in the city, and they normally have a live trivia event, but of course they had to go virtual, and they really wanted to make sure that their supporters and some of their clients were able to take part, and it was great. We had about 100 people online, and there was all the rivalry, and then of course they had this host that was really picking on people, and whenever the host would pick up on certain inside jokes, he would really throw people under the bus.
Uh-oh.
But it was a lot of fun, and they enjoyed it, and people won. There was prizes. Oh yeah, it was just like being live, except everybody could play. Nobody had to leave their home, so it was a safe environment, and it was a safe event. It was great to help keep all that social distancing.
Yeah, well, that's pretty awesome. So now with the birthday club, I know that from now till May, if you got a birthday between now and May, you can sign up with the birthday club. We're going to be making a draw every month and having a party. We're going to send you a large pizza and some cheesecake from Newbie's Cafe. And they're also getting a trivia party through Summer Bounce. Tell us about this trivia party they're going to get.
For sure. So, you know what? We're still having birthdays, right? My wife, her birthday's in 5 days. Birthdays are still happening, pandemic or not. And so the birthday club, when somebody gets drawn, then them and nine other households can play against each other. They just gotta, get on Zoom and we'll set it all up for them. They have their links and everybody can play against each other. They can see the leaderboard, they can have fun, and it's having their own trivia party where they're hosting it themselves. So
Nice.
they can banter, they can have some fun, and at the end, you can see who is really the smartest, right? Although I have to say, you don't have to be smart to win trivia. You just got to be fast.
Yeah,
Just got to be
yeah,
fast.
true. And I know I've been on those some of those parties, and it's so much fun. Now, this is something that we're only going to have one winner each month from now till May, and we're going to have a lot of people entering. So, if people still want to have this party, even if their name is not drawn, what does this cost to have a party like this?
Sure. So for a party that can have up to 10 households, it's only like $100, right? They can go onto our website,
Oh,
they can buy
nice.
their tickets online. It sets it all up. And there's always a support person in the background to make sure that their game starts on time. And there's like a countdown timer. So they'll know 12 hours in advance because everybody's going to get a text message saying, hey, 12 hours till your party. And there's a countdown, and then they get a reminder at an hour, and they get a reminder 2 minutes before. So everybody, all their friends and family who've signed on to their party gets a text message so that they can visit from their own cell phones, and they're communicating over Zoom, they're answering questions. And for $100, you can entertain, what, maybe 60 people if there's an average of 6 people per household. Like it's
Yeah,
crazy, and they can have a lot of fun and new games, games similar to what they've seen on television, but now they're real live contestants on their own game. It's great.
nice. That is awesome. Excellent. Brenton Thompson, always a pleasure to chat with you, and look forward to making those draws and having those parties, having our winners. And we've got the link up on the mixed blog on stambackonline.com. And thanks for bringing us entertainment through this pandemic.
No problem, no problem. And we got some great stuff coming. So once everybody can get back to the new normal, we have some really cool things that we've been working on in the background. So yeah, there'll be a lot of fun stuff to happen.
Look forward to that. All right. Thank you, Brenton.